Man, a nut hair away from being P1 in performance. Okay, maybe a little bit more, but I guess Red Bull Racing's developing a little bit on their end. How do you see that? It's somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, yeah, see they got some stuff in as well. Let me take a look at this R&D tree here. So you see what we got. We got a major chassis upgrade in, this weight redistribution upgrade. Then we go down here, and we balanced out the aero, so we got this front and rear, but we got this front one today. So we're second in aero, fourth in chassis, and we're first in powertrain by a good bit. So we're almost there. We are almost there to P1 in car performance. And it's definitely been showing over the last couple of weeks. Take a look at this. 3 wins in the last 4 races, and we'll give you a look at these point standings. We took the points lead back by 4 whole points over Lewis Hamilton, and once again, it's looking like a 2-horse race for the championship. At the very least, probably 3, and no more than that. Bottas has already carved a pretty big hole. And same for Verstappen, man. I know Lance, he should be getting those upgrades too. I know he has a race win this season, but he's not anywhere close. Hopefully he gets up on it too, because I mean, we're still 70 points back from the constructor standings, but I'd love to have a huge second half of the season, hopefully for Lance and myself. I still haven't won a constructors championship yet at all, so we'll get around to it eventually, I hope. But we're going on to Hungary today. I'll give you a look at the stuffs, the messages for today. So yeah, there's our stuff, and ooh, we're gonna start off with some rain. Cool. So looks like we're gonna have a little bit of drizzle, and then it's gonna go away after a while. So it should be a fun one. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into it.
It's always wonderful to come back to the lively Hungary ring. A popular destination this, nice and close to the beautiful city of Budapest, with some exciting racing to boot. Who can forget Michael Schumacher pushing his old teammate Rubens Barrichello up towards the pit wall in 2010, or those great races of 2014 and 2015 as well. 14 corners then for our drivers to navigate in the rain today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap, and there are a few places where it's very easy to run wide in these conditions. Accidents are not uncommon here, so we may see a safety car out at some point during the race. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Skip. They're starting towards the back of the field today in a car that is fast, so they'll be disappointed, won't they?
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Bottas, Lance Stroll, and Sainz, Ericsson, Perez, Vettel, and Kimi Raikkonen. Skip, Alonso, Brendan Hartley, and Ocon. Leclerc, Gasly, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Nico Hulkenberg. Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
I don't like this track. I try my hardest to like it, but I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. I started off with one setup through all practice, and then I threw a YOLO setup at it in qualifying as I figured, well, I didn't really like the setup all too much. So, brand new setup. I ran 2 qualifying laps with it. I was way off the first lap. I mean, it was a pretty bad lap, but I got a little bit closer on the second lap. I think it'll be a decent setup. I don't think it's going to be a race-winning car at the end of the day, but I think it's a pretty clean setup, but nothing crazy quick. Let me tell you. I did forget about the rain. I was going through all that trying to get the car together to feel good, somewhat for the race, and then I forgot we got rain to start it off with. So the setup, it's a bit more snug than what I had. That's the problem with this track. It's very wishy-washy most of the time. So I think that'd definitely benefit me on the long run a little bit. So if anything, I think it's going to be a more stable setup, kind of more towards the long run. But honestly, I have no idea. I could run last for all I know. I hope that's not the case, but the times are pretty close. I am 7/10 off the pole time for Verstappen, but my teammate's only 2/10 quicker in qualifying, and he's starting 5th, I think. So a lot of guys really close in times, but the rain's definitely going to throw everybody for a loop here. So, however, we won't have the rain for all the race, so it should be a fun one. Blocking. I got a pretty good run. All right, we can go 3 wide. Oh boy, this ought to be fun. I mean, if you're gonna leave it open, just trying to get your teammate there, and then, yeah, that's what's so damn far in there. Oh, come on, Perez. I know you got more grip than that. Woo! There we go. There's the start we need. A little slippy slidey action. Yeah, honestly, if anything, I think this thing's gonna be pretty good in the rain. It is pretty stable. The only problem is I think it's gonna be a little bit too snug when we get in the race, but we'll see. I'll tell you what, this thing's got. Oh my god. Woo! All right, we're gonna take a little wide here. Damn it.
All right, well done off the line. We're in a good position.
Oh, not clear. There we go. All right. God, this thing is, I gotta protect the tires a little bit because we are gonna have rain here for a little bit. So I've been really aggressively trying to get all I can get here, but the car is pretty good. If I could just take my time and be patient here in the rain. Although I feel like I gotta make up all the time in the rain because I think we're gonna be significantly worse. Hello. I got off in there really good. Surprised I got a woe down. Like it's giving me a little tappy tap. I know. But unfortunately, yeah, I think I'm light years ahead of Marcus, so that's went ahead and oh god. Whoa, that was not a good sound. But I purpled. Woo! Oh, I got off in there.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Ah, damn. We gotta go. Get by these scrubs. See our teammate up there. He's still chugging in 4th. Looks like we got 2 Mercedes up front with Verstappen pulling away. Yeah, I'm just not hitting my corners. One thing I did forget to do is...
Think you can get past, increase ERS
Will you shut up?
to overtake mode.
I'm a championship leader. You don't think I know how to race? Use my ERS? I'm my #1 pet peeve with this game and act like I'm a fucking idiot. Oh boy. What the hell was I saying? So you got me all out of my rhythm. God, come on, car. Stop when I want you to stop. Yeah, honestly, I forgot what the hell I was going to say, but
Okay,
I'm not doing too bad.
8.3
I don't know.
seconds.
God, dang. I thought I was cooling down my tires, but I guess not. Yeah, well, I'm ready for dries, I guess. Oh, jeez. I go off at every corner. It's just like 4-wheel power slides.
We need to get past here.
I'm
Use
playing fucking
overtake.
Mario Kart.
Use overtake.
Motherfucker, will you shut up? That's one more motherfucking time, and you're getting the shut up button.
Check your MFD for a new strategy
Oh,
option.
there you go. Rain just quit. Just like that.
Understood. Copy that.
Yeah, let's get it. Give me some fucking tires. Alright, everybody gonna be coming in. Oh boy.
Lance is in the pits.
Alright then. Well, this ought to be fun. How does Williams plan on pitting both of us here? Guess I'm gonna have to wait a second. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright guys, if you don't mind. No, no!
You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
I'll wait. I'll wait. Oh my god. That's cool.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
God bless America.
Right, let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Oh, well, there wasn't any chance I had of winning or finishing pretty good. All because of one pit stop, and we had to sit there for fucking 15 seconds. You know, I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of team orders. I think it's kind of horse shit in racing, but you know what? I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. But I'm 4 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton in the championship lead. I don't know why the fuck Lance is getting first priority there on that pit stop, but whatever. That's cool. Oh, I ran the fastest lap. Didn't fucking feel like it. Let me tell you. All right, Magnussen, how are we gonna do this, buddy? Let's do this quick and easy.
Battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
All right, one more time after that. I'm not gonna listen to that every time I catch a car. All right, look at Magnussen easy here.
Brilliant.
Never easy with Magnussen. Man, with a squeezy wide. Fuck out of here. Oh, what I think I was gonna say earlier. I think one of the mistakes I made. I can't remember if I said it or not, but should have went with softer springs. Because, man, it does not ride the fucking curves at all here. Like, at all. It's really fucking annoying. The cars are so upset by the curves all the time. And that's all there is here is curves. And you gotta hit the curves. Gotta hit the curves. Somebody dying. Who's dying? Somebody behind me, I think. Woo! Oh, there's somebody dead.
Some information on Alonso. They've got a serious car issue.
Hey, buddy.
It looks like they're retired.
Car fucking low, dude. Car low. You can lose a spot. I knew you were going to do that, too. So I just let you fucking have it. I don't know how I got 2.5 laps of extra fuel, but guess we'll work on burning that off, huh? We're catching these guys pretty quick up here. Pulled away from that scrub group behind me. Oh, man. Just gonna have to... I don't know. We're really gonna have to hustle, man. Score some points. I'm not too worried about scoring points, but every point matters, man. In a tight championship battle. I don't know where Lewis Hamilton's at, but we're just gonna finish as high as we can. I'm not worried about him. Alright, well, we're gonna figure out a way by these all-stars here. Man. It's hard to pass here for me. I don't know. That car's pretty quick, but I don't know. It's not quick where I want it to be quick, I guess. Doesn't handle where I want it to handle at some places, I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad, but I think it's just faster just running my own race. Unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do that. So I've been having to try to blow through these guys as best I can. Yeah, you better show some room. Whew. I don't usually outbrake a lot of people in this game, but it's pretty nice if I do say myself. Oh! Ugh. There it is. Woo! That was a big move right there. That was pretty sexy. Got a good enough run and was barely rotated enough to his outside there to force him to check out. That's what I was aiming for. And I stuck to his high side. Now we gotta get out of the pink car. I think I should be able to get him down the front if I can get close enough. Oh, I just get him here in just a second. If I can get through here good. Usually can carry a good bit of speed through here. Woo! May or may not have used him to turn a little bit there. Got in there hot, but that's okay. Not like I've never been used up by a pink car before. Well, he got through him. And we're up to 10th, so. Ugh, thin turn. Woo, catch these guys quick, man. Jumping my fucking butt off. I'm pissed. Car's starting to come to me a little bit. Starting to feel it out. I always thought I had a pretty decent car. And once again, I didn't think I had a winning car, but damn it, I shouldn't be back here. Kimmy's coming to get some pits. I don't know when the hell we're pitting. Alright, so we're supposed to pit this time, I think. I see people pitting. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I don't tell Jeff to shut up, because then he doesn't tell me important stuff. Like my pit window. I could have done a lot of laps if I didn't even think about it. Which I almost didn't. Could have just stayed out and burned up the tires, fucked up my pit strategy. Alright, well, I guess Lance is in the pits, and I'm gonna go one more lap then. I'm not gonna get fucked twice in a row. I still got a little bit of life in these tires, so
Lance is in for his stop.
I don't mind going an extra lap. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pit. Ah, man, I'm heated. Woo, I guess, okay, yeah, we're good. Cool. Save a little bit of everything here. All right, boys, big stop, big stop, big stop. Hulkenberg out of the race. Aha, made him old. Good stop, boys, yeah. He came out in front of Charles, sweet. Appreciate it. Oh, Charles is just coming in there. At least it did one good thing for me, I guess. All right, well, still came out behind Marcus and Kimmy. At least we came out on the points so far. Still got time to mess it up, but we do have fresher tires, and they're not too far in front. Hey, Marcus. Hey, buddy. Whew. All right. That was a pretty fast lap. 8 tenths, 118.3. There we go. Carlo. Keep that shit over there, Marcus. I gotta rotate this a little bit better than you are. Thank you. You better clear me. That's all I'm saying. We weren't going through their double file. All right. I gotta say, it's weird. This doesn't happen very often, but I feel like, honestly, the car gets better as I put a couple of laps on it. Like it frees up a little bit, turns a little bit better, and it almost yeah, it like loosens up a little bit. Kind of like that. I don't know. I'm really disappointed, man. I never got to the front. Wanted to see what it could do, if it could keep up. But I'd like to think I could have ran pretty good, but it looks like, honestly, this is probably the highest I'm going to get is 7th. I just lost so much time. This is unbelievable. Yeah, look at Kimmy. No problem. Seven seconds of Vettel. Feels bad. Ricardo just ran a 118 lower one than I did. I'm running pretty close at the same times as the leaders. Or, well, I guess, I don't know if Ricardo's a leader or not, but I know the Red Bulls are fast. I think it'll take a while, I guess, to say Verstappen's still a leader. But, yeah, I mean, we're running still pretty competitive times. We're just really far behind. I'll tell you what, though. Cutting the gap down by a good bit to Vettel. It's 4.5, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Not only I don't think I'm going to have enough time, but I don't think I'm going to have enough tires. I've been going like hell to try to catch them, but I can already feel the tires are starting to go away. And, you know, even if I do catch them in this amount of time with the amount of tires I have left, I still got to get past them.
Okay, some information on Bottas. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh. Okay. Well, that really doesn't, do anything for me, because he's probably too far ahead for me to catch him. Unless he dies. I see green up here. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, never mind. He's actually coming down pit road. Oh, shit. And that'll be a spot. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's about, but yeah, he's on the Ultra Softs too. Cool, P6. Do appreciate free spots and free points from Lewis Hamilton's teammate, so that's nice. I also just realized, I don't know what Bottas is doing, but he's on the Ultra Softs. Vettel's on the mediums. Seems to be paying off for him, because I was catching him a hell of a lot, but The tires are kind of evening out. Starting to pull me back. You know what? Botan's still going to beat me. Well, he's got Ultra Softs. I guess he came down, got Ultra Softs, came out right behind me, and well, that's some shit. Ain't no way I'm going to be able to hold that shit off. Botas has ran a damn 1:16.4. A good 2 seconds quicker than me. That's some shit. Okay, I'll make this thing wide. Still got a lot of laps though. Oh well. Anyway, that. Honestly, he could probably still catch me back if he wanted to. Yeah, I didn't give him a lot of room. Sorry. Alright, well, that solves that problem. Whoops. Oh, this is the last lap. I miss having Jeff. That's, man. It's kind of like NASCAR E3 when I asked for, like, realistic cautions instead of, like, one or the other. Strict or lenient or whatever they call it, relax. But, yeah, I wish I had it just like, hey, Jeff, would you talk to me at only, like, smart times? And then whatever other option. I mean, no, that's the only one we need. Just talk to me when it's most important or when it only makes sense. Don't tell me how to use my ERS when I'm leading the World Championship standings. Like I don't already know. And some of that other stupid shit about my fuel. I can see, I got eyeballs. But when it's the last lap, I'd like to know. I mean, I know I got eyeballs for that too, but it makes me feel a little bit better when he tells me it's the last lap. But, yeah, well, there you go. Wasn't a pretty one. Quite a frustrating result. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we had pretty good speed in the car. Once again, I still think I was faster than the guys in front of me, but I don't know how much time I lost, but it was way too much, let me tell you. Oh, man, I wish I would have held Lance out there. I mean, I don't know. Man, he won't even talk to me. Sixth. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I know Lewis Hamilton probably finished top 3, obviously. Probably second, is my guess. So he'll take the championship lead back over. So we keep on flip-flopping. But it looks like Red Bull won, so I guess it's Verstappen. Yeah, this is frustrating, man. Nothing I could really do when I was playing catch-up the whole damn race. And I knew the car was pretty quick. I don't know. I never really had a great run here anyways, but I felt like this is probably the best car I've had here. Still wasn't great, but I really couldn't ask for much more out of it, so. Gave it my all. I went back from like 16th all the way up to 6th, so. Oh boy. So if we take a look at the finishing results, I finished like 40 seconds behind. Quite a bit. If we look at the fastest lap times, I mean, I was right there. I was only about less than a tenth off of Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen and Ricciardo both had a couple of tenths on me, but yeah, I mean, overall, the thing was pretty quick. Everybody was pretty much on a 2-stopper except for Bottas, who finished 7th on a 3. But yeah, good run for Lance. Yeah, it's just tough. I should have qualified better first off. Should have been ahead of Lance. But yeah, I started 11th. Got my way up to what, like 6th, 7th, and then the pit stop happened. That fell all the way back. It came out like 16th and got back up to P6. So, all in all, races like that are very important. But that's tough, man. Got outscored by 10 points by Lewis Hamilton. But we'll take a look at the rest of it here. So, Paradines, Hulkenberg, and Alonso only had a handful of guys who went a lap down. So, yeah. A little frustrating, but we'll go on to the next one. I think we got Spa next. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective.
Not good day today.
How do you feel the weather affected the out?
No comment. Shut up.
You've been overtaken in the championship. Are you feeling the...
No, shut up.
Well, thanks anyway.
Oh boy, I get to do another contract negotiation. Fun. All right, let's try to not screw myself here with this.
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract.
All right.
Here you can...
All right. Well, I think that's good.
Our proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take effect from the next race weekend.
Okay. I really wish I could gauge all of it before I sign the contract, but I guess that's the challenge. But I mean, I pretty much got everything I wanted. 50% Resource points, major minor reduced a week, 30% quicker pit stops, and yeah, 2 upgrades per department. I don't really need much more than that. I could have got more than that, but I mean, that's cool, I guess. I got my expected race position's 5th. I could probably do that, qualify 7th. I don't know about that some days, but that's okay. We got a lot of resource points. It's
We've received invitations to new historic
shut up.
events.
Okie dokie. So we got some stuff we can do here. Alright, so technically this is our worst department. Technically. However, let's take a look at the... Yeah, we're going to Spa. We're going to Monza. We got Singapore, Russia. We got some fun tracks coming up. So what I'd like to do... Get a little bit more engine power. Don't mind if I do. That should be on the car for next week. As long as it doesn't fail. I think I can still get something over here. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a chassis upgrade while I'm at it. Sure, why not? Weight reduction. Oh, yeah. So if those get on there. Oh, yeah, we'll be #1 in car performance. That's fun. But, yeah, our 4th, 6th place finish of the year. Man, we almost had one in Baku. It's been kind of a weird season. But, yeah, let's take a look at the point standings. So now we're 6 points behind Lewis Hamilton. So we keep on flip-flopping the championship lead. But as long as we stay close... That's the biggest thing. As long as we can kind of stay in it. Mercedes, another 10 points away from us in the constructor standings. So, but hey, good for Lance. He's up to 8th in points, so that's good for him. But that'll do it. So on to Spa, next race. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It obviously wasn't what we wanted, but we made the best out of it we could and got back and scored some points, some valuable points. Every point matters. It could come all the way down to Abu Dhabi. So we got all we could, and now we go on to Spa and see if we can hopefully get that championship lead back.